What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review on my Predator 1800 watt generator that I just got from Harbor Freight yesterday. Come on, door. Here's the generator. Guys, this thing's actually pretty nice. Like, I enjoy it so far. It's fairly quiet. I mean, it's not like whisper quiet like an inverter, but it's quiet for its size. And I mean, it was $300 when I got it. I've seen a couple. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that in the frame, but I've seen a couple of them where they were. I watched a bunch of videos, but anyway, I've seen a couple of them where they were a little bit cheaper, like $20 or $50 cheaper. I saw one going for $250. That's pretty cheap. But this one here was $300. It's an 1800 watt starting watt, and then 1400 running watts. Starting watts, like say, I have it hooked up to this fridge. Don't mind the fridge. It's kind of an old fridge. But anyway, that's kind of like say this fridge ran 1500 watts starting, and then it went idle down to 1000. Let's say that. This would run that for a couple minutes. But if it goes over 1400 for a couple minutes, it's going to kick the breaker. But anyway, if it runs under 1400, it will not kick the breaker. It will stay. 1400 watts is your max watts that it will run, all like continuous. That's your continuous watting. That's what running watts means. 1800 is like what I just said. That's your starting watts. Like this ran 1800 and then idle back down to 1000. Anyway, this thing's pretty nice. It's got a gas gauge. It's very high quality in my opinion. It's not like our 9000 watt. This is a sticker, sadly. I was expecting better, to be honest. It's got the CO shut off. But no offense, but honestly, an idiot that's only for an idiot. Or like if you put it in a tight space or something. It's gonna let you know. It's gonna cut the generator off, and this light's gonna flash. Anyway, you got your on-off switch. That's off. That's on. And you got your voltmeter, which I really don't know why that's on there. And you got your 12 volt DC 12 volt outlet. It runs 8.3 amps. You got your DC breaker here. You got your AC breaker for your 120 volt outlets. These will run 12 amps max on both of these. Not 12 amps a piece, but both of them combined is 12 amps. But anyway, this is the one motor that you cannot buy at Harbor Freight on its own. They got a 98cc gas engine on it. And here's your choke. This is your air box. It's got a 1.6 gallon, I believe, tank. And this is your alternator and muffler. And then you have, if anyone knows what this is, let me know in the comments. Alright, I won't tell you what the rest is. You're good. Okay, well, anyway, it's a pretty nice generator. We'll go out and start it. And if anybody's wondering why the garage is such a mess, because we have a new house on the way. It is being built. It'll be done next month. That's what they say anyway. So, yeah, our garage is quite a mess. Anyway, I got the generator out. Sorry, can't speak. I got the generator out here. What you're going to want to do to get started is you're going to flip your on switch. You're going to come over here and make sure your fuel is on. I turn mine off and I let it burn all the fuel out of the carburetor, because you don't want to leave it sitting like that for a long time anyway. It'll be okay if you let it sit for a few days, it's going to be okay, or maybe a month or so. You don't want to leave it for a long period of time with this on and your gas sitting in the carburetor. Okay, so it's on start. You're going to want you want your choke, don't put it on run, put it on start to start it. And you're going to come over here and adjust my tripod. Or my selfie stick. Okay. Alright. It should start first pull, because it normally does. Alright, here we go. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, I had to turn the gas on, I forgot. Just gotta let it get it started. Okay, here we go. You're gonna wanna flip your choke to run like this. Let it run on start for a little bit. I'll do it like halfway. You're gonna wanna slowly. Guys, it's gonna run pretty rough for a little bit while it's on run, so let it run for a little bit before you plug anything into it, because it's not really good. That's not really good on whatever you run on it, because I mean you're not putting the right voltage into it. So right now, it's running about 120. We'll get our DC right here and your outlets right here. Sadly, it's not GFCI, so it'd be nice if they put a GFCI outlet on it, but that's okay. But it runs pretty good after you let it sit for a little bit. It's pretty quiet. It's not loud. I mean, it's not awful. Got your muffler right here. I mean, obviously, don't be like me and be an idiot. Don't stand right in front of it. But, pretty good little generator. Okay guys, so I just want to tell you a little something right now. This is actually my second one, because my first one, I got it. I didn't like it. Okay, so it had something in your generator, alternator, whatever you call it. Anyway, something was rattling pretty bad in it. And like to where the point you needed to wear ear protection. It was so loud. It produced power. It did not sound good at all. Like something was not right with it. Anyway, so far it works pretty good. But just be aware. If you guys Harbor Freight, you're gonna want to buy a warranty. Is that 90-day warranty? If it goes out in those 90 days, you can get it replaced. But I mean, it's only 90 days. It goes by pretty quick. But I mean, it does pretty good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab one of these, like 2 of these heaters right here, and see how long it takes it to trip the breaker. It's probably gonna stall it a little bit. It might stall once I turn both of these on. I'm gonna run this one first because this is an infrared heater, but I mean it runs 1500 watts. Both of these heaters run 1500 watts. But guys, it's honestly kind of weird because you can buy a little like space heater. I mean, well, these are considered space heaters, but you can buy a, let's say, a little comfort zone heater. I think everybody knows what those are. Like, I'll go show you. What I'm talking about is something like this. This is a little comfort zone heater. This runs 1500 watts, so does both of those bigger heaters out there. This is in the bathroom because, I mean, when we get out of the shower, it's cold, obviously. Tile floor does not mix. Hey, Bentley. Would you like to say hey? Hey, buddy. Anyway, back to the generator. Okay, guys. We are going to plug this heater up to this generator after I start it. Guys, you always unplug whatever you have plugged up right here before you turn the generator on or off, because that damages both this and the generator. Never ever do it. It's not like it's gonna kill you, but I mean, you're gonna lose some money. Unless you have your warranty. Depends on which thing goes out. Anyway, oh yeah, I can't plug that up yet. Okay, let's get this thing. Okay, it's running. Get our cord. Let's get it. Unwrap it. Well, if I can get it unwrapped, that is. Still good. And then, on these Predator generators, and I think all other generaters, I'm going to hold this up to my knee, you're going to want to plug it into the top outlet first. Start out with top. And then on our heater, we're going to flip the switch, and then we're going to carry it away from the generator. And we are going to put it right here. Turn it on. That's pulling some power. Okay, it just turned on. Okay, with this heater, it's not hot enough to turn these coils red. So this isn't gonna work. Okay, that one's kind of turning red. Okay, they're both turning red now. Well, maybe it will work. These are supposed to get really bright. Yeah, this is too much, guys. Let's see how many volts are running. Still staying strong, 120. It's running hard. Yeah, that's about normal. I think it normally gets full brighter than that. Okay, let's grab this other heater. Okay, guys, this will most likely stall it out. Let's try it. How's this one? This one's still good. What about this one? It's putting out heat. Okay, guys, I don't want to wear this thing out. That was roughly 3,000 watts those things were pulling. I don't know. I don't think they got up to a full thing. So there's no way they were running 3,000 watts. Anyway. It would have stalled it out. But anyway, that's pretty good that it ran that long. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that it ran them that long. This one, they're both 1,500 watts, as far as I know. Last time I read, they were 1,500 watts. Let's get this cord wrapped up. Come on, cord. One thing about this heater, it does not have a cord holder. I don't really know why. This is a Lasco 360. I love this thing. It'll heat my whole room. Anyway, time for this one. I'll do that off camera because y'all don't. This is supposed to be on the generator. You know what, guys? Let's try this air conditioner. This is an 8,000 BTU air conditioner. I highly doubt it'll run it because it pulls some power. It trips the breaker sometimes, honestly, on our house. And that's that we have 15 amp breakers. Our normal breakers are anyway. Anyway, let's plug this bad boy up. This is what I use in my room in the summertime anyway. I mean, it's like 44 degrees out here right now, which is chilly, but not that bad. We just had a pretty big snow earlier on last week. Sorry, I couldn't video that. I had to plug that up. Anyway, let's get this thing started back up and try this out. Look at that, guys. I just made the mistake myself. I had it plugged in while I did it. Thank gosh I didn't have it turned on. Well, I mean, it couldn't turn on. There we go. Now that's set. Alright, our air conditioner is on. Power it on. Alright, it's on fan right now. Let's change it to full. Guys, the lights don't really flash in real life. It's just doing that because, I mean, it's an LCD screen and LED lights. So they do that. Alright. Okay, it's running the fan so far. It runs the fan just fine. But what I just realized is that it's too cold for the thermostat on the air conditioner to pick up that it needs to cool. And I'll set it all the way down. It goes all the way to 60 degrees, so this is not gonna work. And it's like 44 degrees out here. Yep, see, 60 degrees. It won't show it. It's flashing. Okay, whatever. That's not gonna work. Unplug before you turn it off. Come over here. Bam. Alright. Now, I'll get this cord wrapped up and I'll be right back. Done. Okay, guys, my final impressions on this generator. $300 is kind of high for it. But, I mean, if you go somewhere else, it's going to be ridiculous for, I mean, just this size. But, guys, I like the generator. It puts out plenty of power for what I need it to do. What I need it to do is I need it to power a Works jaw saw. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that, but it runs 6 amps, I think. Yeah. 5.5 or 6 amps. I can't remember. It's somewhere up to 6 amps. But my other little tailgater generator, it used to be sitting right there, which I now took a hammer to it, and it's in the trash can. Anyway, sorry. I think Harbor Freight sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I think Harbor Freight discontinued the tailgater generator, as far as I know, because I could not. It's on the website, but it says unavailable everywhere I checked. So, oh wow, there's still ice in this. Well, anyway, I was looking, and my warranty was kind of expired. I can't think today. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. Anyway, the little tailgater generator, it worked good. I got my money's worth out of it. Guys, I paid $80 for that thing. Last time I checked, it was going for $120, but they discontinued it. Anyway, this is their smallest generator besides, well, it's their cheapest generator. It's their smallest besides the 1400 starting watt and 1000 watt, I think. 1000 running watts. Okay, comment if I'm wrong, I don't really know. It's a sorry guys, I cannot think today. I was looking at those, but they're more expensive. And I mean, this one makes more power, and I don't need an inverter. I don't have anything that I need an inverter for. This one will run everything just fine. I ain't gonna be charging phones on it and running TVs on it. Anyway, it's a pretty good little generator in my opinion. I mean, I've only had it a day and I haven't got to use it yet, but I like it so far. That says a lot, obviously. Not really. Anyway, I love it so far. And is it worth buying? In my opinion, yes, it is. I will update you if this thing quits working or I have to take it back or do anything. Once again, this is my second one. My first one did not run right, so I took it back. I took it back yesterday and I got it last night. And I ran it for probably an hour and a half last night, just without anything plugged into it. I had it sitting over in the yard over here. It's my dad's truck. I had it sitting over in the yard and we just had our septic tank sucked out. And I had it sitting right there. And it ran probably an hour and a half flawlessly. I mean, this thing runs great. When I got it, it started first pull, guys. The only reason it didn't start first pull is because I had the gas turned off and it had to flow down. And I had to drain the gas out of the old one, so I had to undo the gas line. Guys, the gas comes out so slow out of this thing. I'm not joking either. You get 9.5 hours of run time out of this. And it comes with a nice little, it's a really high quality lid. It's a really high quality generator in my opinion. My shoes are kind of dirty. He's got this filter in the gas tank. It's pretty nice. It's actually really nice in my opinion. Anyone wondering what this is? This is your breather. This lets your gas tank breathe. That's the only reason this hose is here. Once again, you got your gas gauge. The only reason it shows up red. It shows up red whenever it's full. So you'll have it'll be full red whenever you get it full. The only reason I don't have this thing filled up, like, all the way is because, one, I was kind of skeptical to fill it up all the way and then have to drain all the daggone gas out because I wasn't sure if it was going to do good or not. So I just filled it up enough to run it. And it was up to the filter, and I let it run. It was a little bit over the filter, like just a little bit over the bottom of the filter. And now it's just a little, like, just touching the bottom of the filter. So, I mean, that's pretty good. And then it ran about an hour and a half. But I wasn't running on anything, so, I mean, it did really good in my opinion. It ran so good, just, like, flawlessly. I mean, it's a good little generator. Well, anyway, I think that's all for today, guys. Consider subscribing if you want to, like the video, and have a wonderful day.